Peace. Check
Peace.
one, check two. Welcome to Reality Sports Rap, everybody. Quick recap of week one. Here we
We
go. I'm joined by my partner, Jeff Green. Jeff to the left, as he's more commonly referred to. How you doing, my brother?
I'm good. What's up, P Boogie? What's happening, man?
You see the smile on my face. You already know what's happening,
Oh
man.
yeah, Pittsburgh got a win today. Listen, that was the game of the week. Truly the game of the week. I mean, we had a lot. Go ahead.
No, I think clearly, by far, like game of the week. Yeah, but go ahead. I'll sit back. Let me
Definitely.
hear your assessment on what you saw.
Actually, you know what? I have a newfound respect for Justin Fields. I have a bigger respect for Aaron Rodgers. 22 out of 30, 244 yards, 4 touchdowns. He actually surpassed Brett Favre today for touchdown passes. So
Wow.
kudos to him. Kudos to him. Justin Fields had a really solid game. It was 16 out of 22 for 218, 1 touchdown, had some big rushes. Um, I really don't get into moral victories, but they have a lot of positives that they can go on from here. So definitely my hat off to Justin Fields um, and that coaching staff, man. They look like they got a winner right there in New York, man. So
Yeah,
definitely,
man. Yeah, listen,
definitely.
you will probably not hear me talk enough about Justin Fields. I think that he is definitely a star, number one, but very capable of playing that position. I mean, Jeff, you played the position, and the thing that really marveled me today was it wasn't his legs, it wasn't his feet, which is what
Well,
he's normally known for. He was really a magician in that pocket today. I
listen,
mean, he was playing well in the pocket. And
you,
you saw him step up, you saw him roll out, you saw him keep his eyes downfield. I mean, it was a third and long play that was a broken play. And you just saw him just step up and just rip this ball right down the middle of the field. He alone was worth ticket of admission today.
oh,
But
listen,
but
definitely.
that old man today for Pittsburgh he was marvelous, man. There was some
Listen,
issues, I would say, communication wise, but there was a span there where he was as efficient as a quarterback can get. You had mentioned a stat a moment ago about digging up about Aaron Rodgers. I'm gonna give you one right now that just blew my mind. Aaron Rodgers is the first quarterback ever to have thrown 4 touchdown passes in his in 2 consecutive games, like in his last 2 consecutive games, right?
wow.
But the key was that one year he was with the Jets. It was the last game he played against the Jets, and then he came out and did it the first game with the Steelers.
Wow.
So I mean,
Wow.
that says a lot
Look
about
at the
his
irony of
longevity.
that.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
I thought that was interesting, man. But he
very
is
interesting.
he actually did pretty well today, man. I was really impressed. I think Steelers run defense has a lot to be desired right now,
You know what the
but
thing is? They have a young offensive line. They have a young offensive line, and the thing is, with and being that we both play offense, and you play an offensive line and being, Hall of Fame center, you know that takes time. Offense takes a little bit more time to get on all cylinders. So that's a growing process. It's a maturation process with the offense, and that's going to take time. And as the season goes forward, and these young guys get different looks, and they start to gel together, then you'll see the running game pick up. You'll see, actually, another thing that you and I had a conversation about is that Johnson needs to read the line a little bit better. He needs to read the line a little bit better. Some of the runs that he was making today, I saw one, and he didn't take the time to read or let the play develop. he just ran it outside, bounced outside like you were seeing Pop Warner.
And
This is another.
Johnson, you're referring to the Steelers running back,
Yes, yes,
Caleb Johnson.
yeah, and
Jeff, you and I talked a lot about him. I was big on him coming out of Iowa, but now it's I really don't know how to explain it. But today was not good. It was literally he ran to the sideline, like
it was like
there was that one play he had. It was no attempt to get upfield.
no.
And if you want to play this game, you got to be aggressive at that position, but knowing how to hit holes. And I don't think he's really grasping it right now.
You know what the thing is, when you have guys who are accustomed to on each level, whether it be Pop Warner, high school, or college, and they've relied on their speed. You see this a lot with running backs, and you see this a lot with cover DBs. You always notice that the cover DB, when he's accustomed to, he's faster than everyone else on other levels, their stance is wide. When you get to the pros, you got guys who are just as fast or not faster than you. So that wide stance doesn't work. As a running back, bouncing out to the side where you can outrun everybody, this league, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Well, listen, I'm surprised you said that. You being a Cowboy fan, I'm surprised that you said that because here's the thing about the running back position. I think a lot of emphasis used to be on speed. I don't think it's the speed aspect of that position anymore. It helps, but most of the running backs now, and I'll say of all time, you have to have some type of instinct, whether you're familiar with the play or what have you. There's vision and there's instincts that you just naturally have. And see,
prime example.
Emmitt Smith is the prime example. Emmitt Smith was not the fastest one, but he was the most deadliest one in between the tackles.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He was very instinctive when it came to that. So that's why I just want to say to you, speed is important, but this is something different with Caleb. It's a disconnect somewhere. It's weird. It's not like he's doesn't have talent, but even with that, he's not showing his talent at all.
But the thing is, he has to learn the system. He has to realize, okay, this isn't Iowa. This isn't Iowa, and I have to read my blocks. Like a quarterback has to read the defense. How the center has to read the defense. How the defensive players have to read the offense. As a running back, you have to let the play maturate. You have to read your blocking. And you can't just, can't just hit the corner and outrun everyone. No.
Well, he hasn't even shown me he can outrun anybody. He doesn't get to any corner. He doesn't show any. I don't like doing this, but he really doesn't show that he can play this position at this level. He just doesn't. And I know some people might think I'm jumping the gun, but there are certain attributes of that position that you can just see, and he just doesn't have it. I just don't see it. It's early though.
It's early. Okay. Well, what did you think? What did you think about Warren's? What did you think about Warren's Jalen Warren's performance today?
Wasn't great, but neither was Steelers running. So but I know what Jalen Warren could do.
Right. Well, he was 11 for 37 yards, which is definitely not impressive. But on the flip side, Bryce Hall, 19 for 107.
Which I'm about to bring him up. I made a comment to him about today. He was hesitating going through the holes. He started hitting them.
Listen, and that's a part of being a running back. You hesitate, you read, you're reading, that hole is to react. And you hit it with a burst of speed. You don't have
if it's there, you got to go. There can't be any second guessing. I guess that's the thing. He's overthinking second guessing. So
listen, first of all, the NFL game is too fast to second guess it. The NFL game is too fast. And the defensive schemes are too complex to do that. And listen, it's the first game. He's a rookie. And obviously, Mike Tomlin and the staff saw something in him for him to actually get drafted or make the squad.
Well,
Listen, on
that's the
another
thing you're
note,
gonna have to hang the hat on though right now. You drafted
yeah,
him high.
yeah. On another note, Matt Stafford, he surpassed 60,000 yards today.
Yeah, he been playing what, 15 years?
Well, listen, what is only 5 guys in the NFL to ever do that? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that was a milestone today.
Good for him,
Milestone.
man. Good for him.
Yes. Another one. What was your take on my brother Cam?
Cam is going to be all right. He's just not behind a good offensive line. He was frustrated today. They stayed with Denver. I know that game just ended. We were talking about that a few minutes ago, but Cam just shows me a lot of poise in the pocket, man. It's just a matter of time before all this clicks. I think he's going to be a star. I really do.
Actually, he didn't turn the ball over. He was 12 out of 28 for 112. Actually, and the thing is huge. I know I personally saw 5 drop passes, clearly in the receiver's hands. 5 drop passes.
We saw 2 of them.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
So,
and you saw 3 of them on Thursday night. CeeDee Lamb.
Oh my God, CD.
How about that? You see how big those 3 drops are now, right?
Yes. Oh, actually, the fumble prior to halftime, or the delay, if I'm not mistaken, by Saunders, that was costly. And the only thing that stopped, that was before the lightning delay, and that really killed the momentum. But actually, I think that was really big in the game itself with the Cowboys.
Yeah,
really big itself.
Well, I gotta jump on this, man, before I lose my my energy on this one, man. But a big story to me here to this afternoon, man, was what happened with the New York Giants. There's something that was very disappointing about their performance today, but I'm going to jump over to the Colts, okay? And the reason I'm jumping over there is because Danny Dimes today, who who beat out Richardson for the starting position, was cast away by the Giants. This is the second player that was cast away by the Giants in 2 years. Saquon Barkley was unceremoniously allowed to walk away, and Daniel Jones was cast away. And ladies and gentlemen, he wound up having a career day today with the Colts. A career
day, exactly.
A career day.
22 out of 29 for 272, 1 touchdown. And mind you, I saw him actually pick up quite a bit of yardage with his legs. Didn't realize he was that fast.
I did. Actually, I did. I knew he was always athletic. That was one of the pluses he had.
He definitely has some wheels.
However, let me finish now, because here's the reason I'm saying this. There is now being an ugly parallel to Brian Daboll in all of this. Okay. And it's one that's really rearing its eyes. I see some things, and I'm just seeing some patterns here. And for those of you who don't know, Brian Daboll, I'm referring to as head coach of the Giants, again, casted away Danny Dimes. That organization let Saquon Barkley go. But also, if you remember, he was up there with Buffalo. He was the OC with Buffalo with Allen. And when he was there, Allen played well, but there was always these issues with his game, and some people kind of second guess even how good he could be. But as soon as Dabo left, Allen's game actually improved. Okay, keep that in mind. I'm not saying that he didn't do or help the quarterback there in Boston, in Buffalo, but when he left, it seemed like his career got better. I just don't know if he's going to be the guy to lead the Giant team long term. I just don't
You
think
know
so.
what? I just really think, and maybe I'm trying not to be hard on the Giants, but actually, I really think that that's a bad coaching staff up there. I think their evaluation of talent and that front office is, it's a lot to be desired. First of all, this is you can't just always grab the fastest guy or the biggest guy athletically. You have to grab or recruit or draft guys that fits into your system. And I don't think that they do that. Like the thing is, Russell Wilson actually, he had listen. You know what? Russell Wilson, what they wanted him to do today was make bricks without straw. They wanted him to make bricks without straw today.
But Jeff, the thing is that that's the thing. You say they wanted him to do that, right? This is the thing. It was like they were one of the better quarterback rooms in the preseason. These quarterbacks in the Jets room were playing well. What I'm saying about Dabo, it comes down to player-coach relationship. I don't think that they trust him. I don't think that they believe in him. And I think it comes off in their play. Because to me, it like the Giants just quit today. I'm just going to be upfront. Now, Russell didn't help. His performance earlier didn't help. And that's what I'm saying to you is that why can you go from looking one way at one time and then in this divisional game, you're just saying that Washington was that much better than you?
Well, the thing is, actually, it was a stall for the longest. It was 14-6 until the fourth quarter. The thing is, and they had an opportunity to score. The play calling was disastrous. They had a tackle eligible, put him out in the flats to run him back in post. It was horrible, horrendous. And then that drive stalled. But to Russell Wilson's credit, he didn't turn the ball over. And actually, he averaged 5.5 yards a rush, which led the Giants in rushing percentage today.
He did, and that's the thing with Russ, right? Russ, when he looks bad, when you really look back at it, it ain't as bad. He didn't play as bad.
Listen, he didn't turn. Listen, but they threw the ball 37 times, and he threw for 168, 17 completions, but he led the team in rushing. Your quarterback's not supposed to lead the team in rushing. 5.5 yards a carry. So that's just letting you know that how dismal the offense is.
Now in this league, that could happen. You could have a game where your quarterback can lead the team in rushing.
Yes.
It's just the way the league is going now.
But the thing is, like, if you look at it in hindsight, I mean, if you didn't see the game and you look at the score, you say, wow, they pretty much got blown out. It really wasn't a blowout. It was 14-6 until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but it was 14-3 for most of the game. That was the point. The game was over. That's what I'm saying. That's the feeling I got. It was weird. It was like, and then every time I look up, Washington's defense is just mauling you. They just beating you up. So that's why I'm saying, man, I don't like him in this position. Now it's early, but my gut is just a track record with this
it was a divisional game. They're usually your toughest.
Yeah, but not 14-3 first game. Every other game this year was close. Every other game today was close. Except Daniel Jones beating up on Miami and Washington beating up on the Giants. That's the parallel I'm trying to say. But it was not a good day for New York. I wouldn't be surprised if there's stuff on fire tonight in New York. Wasn't a good day.
Well, listen. Listen. I gotta get a take on what my man Marley may think about it. Marley Brick, your team don't look good, man. I don't think you
He
got a good
he
team this
knows it.
year.
He knows it. But like you and I will say too. You know what? It's only week one.
It's only weekend.
The beautiful thing about football is that the biggest improvement in your team is going to come from week one to week two. That's going to
Yes.
be the biggest
And
improvement.
actually, the thing is, like you said, to piggyback off of that, the biggest improvement is from week 1 to week 2. But, however, if you are confident within yourself, your teammates, and the coaching staff, each week you will get better. But if you're not, each week you'll get worse because you'll give up. The team will give up.
Or you got to find somebody to replace that person. That's all.
Right,
You got to
exactly.
fix that thing.
Oh,
But
it's
I tell
always the
you
next
what,
man
man,
up. Always the next man up. Always the
there you
next man
go.
up.
But
Because the
tonight,
thing is,
go ahead. What you gonna say?
tonight, the thing is your jobs. This is NFL. This is your job. And people want to keep their job. They want to keep food on the table. So the thing is, you
And that's the
have to
bottom
make
line.
adjustments. You have
That's
to
the
make
bottom
adjustments.
line.
But you were getting ready to say tonight.
Yeah. So
Kickoff is in a couple of minutes. Yes.
tonight is another division game.
Ooh, I love
Okay.
it. I love it. I love it. I
Now
love
we
it.
have the Caleb Williams led Chicago Bears and J.J. McCarthy now finally getting his shot to lead the Minnesota Vikings. So really quick, give me your take. Who you think is going to come out on this one?
Actually, you know what the thing is? I am looking more towards Chicago winning. They're not going to have Addison for the first 3 games due to suspension. So that's going to take away. Then the thing is, JJ has been out, so he actually has to get accustomed to the speed of the pro game. You played during the preseason, but you have a generic defense. Teams don't want to show too much, so they're running just basic schemes. And that's you're going to get your feet wet. But now they're going to throw stuff at you. They're going to throw stuff at you as a rookie. If they get you to roll out, you're going to have those defenses fill the lines to create doubt. So they're going to throw the kitchen sink at them. But with Caleb has already experienced this. Caleb has a receiving core now, has a better offensive line, so I think he's going to fare better and with this game. This game.
Yeah. Well, we always talk about quarterbacks when we talk about lead into any game, and I just think the quarterback play here, to be honest with you, is going to be a wash. Everything tells me that Chicago is in the best spot to win this game. But I do want to say this. This is also a rookie head coach. This is his first game. And the guy on the other side for him, while he doesn't have a big pedigree, he actually won 14 games, I think, one year. So the Minnesota Vikings are more put together as a team. The Chicago team is a new team, but the quarterback play, I don't think, is going to be the big thing to separate it. I do think that it's going to come down to coaching. It's going to be who is going to either take the right chances or make the right adjustments. But I like Minnesota to sneak this one out. I just like them to somehow just find out a way because of that coaching staff to win this game. But I know most people think that Chicago is ready to turn this corner, but new coaching staff, some new wrinkles in there. I don't think they're going to get it done.
It's going to be an interesting game. I see you going with the Monsters of the Midway, but it's going to be an interesting game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an ugly game. I just think Minnesota's just going to figure out a way to win.
You know what? That's the old NFC Central. That's going to be an old ugly game, and that's going to be the beauty of it. What do you think about the Bills and Baltimore?
That's good. That's another one, man. I wanted to kind of sleep on that one, but just a quick one here, man. I just think, man, you're going to see a very, very good Raven team. I mean,
what the thing is, which is really go ahead.
Yeah, and not that Buffalo is a bad team.
No, not at all.
Ravens have to show me something this year.
That's what I want to say.
And I want to see the Ravens be, and they was last year, but I want to see them dominant every week like Buffalo was. And I think that's what you're going to get.
But you know what the thing is? The Ravens give you the ultimate during the regular season. If you want to bet, you're a fantasy football player, if you want to have anytime touchdowns or yards, they will give it to you. But what do they do when it counts? When it's the new season?
And Jeff, and Buffalo's in the same boat.
When it's the new season, what do? Like the thing is, it doesn't matter. Once you get into that playoffs, it's a new season. Are you going to show up? And that's the disappointment.
So it does matter. So it does matter. That's what I'm saying. It does matter. That new season matters.
Yes.
And that's what they both in the same boat.
Listen, what are you going to do? And the thing is, at a certain point, you have to look within yourself and say, yo, I have to do better. Lamar, you're brilliant during the regular season. But so all the accolades, all the rushing, the 1,000 yards and league MVPs mean nothing.
So let me ask you this before we wrap this up, man, because this is why I wanted to maybe talk about this tomorrow too. But like, in your opinion, Buffalo and the Ravens, the Bills and the Ravens, like, they're both favorite. They're going to be favorites to win the Super Bowl this year. Like, this is where they've been the past couple of years. They have been mentioned as favorites. So in your opinion, is it the players not getting it done, or is it the coaching staff not getting it done?
The thing is, the coaches are the one. Listen, they both teams have very good coaches. Very good coaching staff. Harbaugh, he's won a Super Bowl. You don't get there by chance. And this is not, so my thing is, I can give you the blueprint, but can you follow it? Can you do it? And the thing is, too, it comes to heart. Like, do you have the heart to get this done? Does it bother you? Does it make you stay awake at night?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's a lot. It's being this. That's why I'm asking you the differential between players and coaching staff. It ain't. We know the players got heart. It ain't about heart no more.
Not all of them. I don't think a lot of them, because that would bother.
So let me give you the second part of my question.
Mm-hmm.
What coaching staff do you think is preventing these teams from getting over the hump? Which coaching staff is not getting it done?
I don't think neither. Huh? I can't recall during any playoff time where I questioned a play call or play selection. It was a drop ball. It was the line not holding up. It was a bad decision. It was an interception thrown. That's not coaching. That's not coaching.
Gotcha.
Coaches call plays to put you in the best possible situation.
Listen, I want to talk about this, drop that too. Like, I can do that all day, but when you're being mentioned, okay, as a team that is favored to win a Super Bowl, and it's been in multiple years, like, you can't talk about the players. To me, you can't keep talking about the players. The players are the one getting you that accolade. Sometimes you gotta look now. Harbaugh's been there before, but this guy up in Buffalo, the thing, and I've talked, our partner is a Buffalo Bill fans. They want to fire that.
Oh yeah, Kurt, what's up, Kurt?
Kurt was like, if they don't get it done, man, he don't. And I disagree. I don't think you just let them walk away, but I would say that coaching staff has more on them. That coaching staff has more on why they're not getting it done than the Ravens does.
Right. But my thing is this. It's like, not just to segue a little bit, it's like the Knicks. You get to the finals, and then you say, hey, the reason why we're not in the championship is because of coaching. Who do you replace them with? Who's out there to replace them with?
What, for coach?
Yes.
There's plenty of coaches can replace you. Plenty.
No, but I'm saying for Buffalo. I mean for Buffalo and for Baltimore. Who do you
Yeah.
replace them with?
No, I agree. There are plenty of coaches that could replace them. The key is which one gives up on the coach first. That's my point.
Mm.
Which team is patient? Which team gives up?
It
Ravens have
won't.
been there.
It won't be Baltimore. They love Harbaugh there.
Right. Like logically says Harbaugh ain't going nowhere. But
Harbaugh's
my
not
point
good.
is that y'all can't beat Kansas City. That's my point. You could not get over Kansas City. And it was over a year. Every year, Kansas City was getting one of you cats or
Okay,
somebody else.
so the thing is, I have a question for you. So the thing is, you're saying they couldn't get over the hump with Kansas City. Do you think they were outplayed or outcoached or both?
In most cases, they were outplayed. That's all.
Mm.
And they were outplayed at the quarterback position. But I don't take anything away from Kansas City defense. It was very underrated. So yeah, that's why I say coaches, hey.
Coaches, listen. Well, the thing is, Kansas City has a great one. They have a great coaching staff,
Got a great
Andy,
quarterback too,
and a great quarterback.
who's been
And
there.
a great
You won them.
yeah, yes.
So hey, brother, look, Sunday night. Hey, I wanted to do this quick recap with you. We had a lot on our mind.
Oh
Good to sit
yes,
down with you,
definitely.
my brother.
It's
We're gonna
always
go
a
and get this
pleasure.
thing rolling tonight, man.
It's always a pleasure. My man, 100
Right.
grand.
Yo, hey y'all, this is Big P. My partner Jeff to the left, Reality Sports Rap. We're live on YouTube. You can catch us on YouTube, Facebook, and if you see anything that says like or subscribe, go ahead and hit that. Love all y'all. Peace.
Peace.